Hello there, my beautiful Capricorn friends. Welcome to my channel. Today we will do your monthly love and relationships reading for the month of April. This reading is for you if you are a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and if you want to have a full picture of your love and relationships this month. You can go to my channel and you will find individual readings done for each sign, so you can check your other placements. Now, let's just dive into this pretty reading. I feel, my dears, that this will be quite an exciting month for you. Let's see what we have here. So, this month you are showing up in a Queen of Cups energy. We have you, the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Let's talk about you. So, my dear, with the Queen of Cups energy, cups represent water and emotions. In the tarot, the Queen of Cups talks about, being very loving and nurturing and having a lot of love to offer. Also, the Queen of Cups sometimes falls in love quite easily. So, if you know that, generally speaking, you are not this kind of a person who would easily fall in love with somebody, I might say that it is quite possible that the next person you will meet, you might just fall for them extremely fast, taking into consideration the way you usually behave and act in love. With the Seven of Wands, which is a card of being defensive, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Swords, I have two possible scenarios, to be honest. Looking at the entire reading, it is possible that your friends, because the Three of Cups is a card of friends and friendship, it is possible that maybe you're a friend of yours, or a friend of a friend or something might introduce you to somebody new or something like this, and you might not like that person, you might not feel that you can connect with that specific person. Or in the same time, it could also be, friends wanting to help you find love or something like this. And again, you might tell them, you might actually kind of cut them off. You might tell them, like, I can find love in my own way or in my own terms. I don't want help. Maybe a friend comes to you and suggests, oh, you could try online dating apps or something, and you might not like the suggestion. And I also think that if, like, a close friend is trying to influence you somehow in love and relationships or with a specific person, you will not take that person's advice. And also, I find that in the month of April, you don't really want people being involved in your, romantic life. You don't need anybody's help or opinions, to be honest. Maybe in the past, it has happened to you that people interfered somehow in your relationships, or maybe you've taken advice from somebody and that did not help you, clearly. So you're quite done with this. But again, talking about the Queen of Cups, and also we have the Queen of Wands as a general energy. Again, it is your energy. I've clarified. You want to take action yourself. You want to be open to love. And I would advise you, to be honest, seeing all the cards, which I will present to you in due time, I would advise you to be very open to receive love. So um, until, let's say, the full moon in Libra, which is gonna be the 6th of April, you still have time to manifest. Maybe if you want to use meditations or any other techniques for manifesting love, I would not advise to manifest like, let's say, 2 weeks before and after the eclipse, which is gonna be on the 21st of April. But somehow just set the intention. You can just set it today on the 1st of April when you're gonna see this, or whenever you're gonna see this. Set the intention to attract love, true love, your soulmate, and so on, because you have high chances of manifesting something romantic. Now, with the Page of Swords, clarified by the full card, the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, and I want to take one more. And also we have the Knight of Pentacles on another column of cards. There are at least two different individuals coming towards you. Please remember that my readings are not gender specific, so you can be a man or a woman or whatever and watch these readings. If you see queens or kings in my readings, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's, you know, a queen a woman or a king being a man. So one of these two individuals has been maybe, so either it's gonna be a new person and you will start communicating and connecting, maybe even on social media. This person might look at your stories and or like your posts if you're posting something. This person wants to give you a lot of attention. But with the full card, I'm quite inclined to say that it is a new person. The full card is major for Aries, and it's like the beginning of the entire tarot. It's card number 0. Also, it is not mandatory for you to meet an Aries. Okay, but I do feel that you're gonna connect with a new person who might come, you know, with compliments or sweet talk somehow. You may be a bit skeptical, and with the Page of Swords, it's like you want to make sure that this person has good and pure intentions towards you. And if not, you might cut this person. So it's interesting because your energy is very open to receiving love, but in the same time, it's like if you're not, it's not the idea of being good enough, but it's rather something like if you're not for my highest good, I'm not gonna spend my resources, emotional time resources, or whatever you consider them to be. You're not gonna, you know, indulge them or anything like this. You're just gonna leave the situation. Also, Six of Swords here with the Queen of Wands as general energy is something like, oh, I know what I want, I know what I'm fighting for, and if not, I'm just gonna leave. Now, on the other hand, we have another person. This person, the cards are not showing whether it's a new person or not. It could be both. Um, there's another individual. So the first one is rather charming, this Knight of Cups, so that I could give you a full description. This person is more romantic, the Knight of Cups, more complimenting. Um, let's say they would come more easily with an offer to date or something like that. Or and on the other hand, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is one of the slowest moving cards in the entire tarot deck. Now, the thing is that with this Knight of Pentacles, who again is extremely slow moving, there is, with the Ace of Wands, there is a lot of physical attraction and there is a chance of a new start with this person, but it is possible that this person might have some form of a commitment issues or something in that area. It's not the idea that they're running away from it, but they're the type of person who takes a lot of time until they want to decide if they want to date you or not. But on the other hand, they may be somehow open to other activities, you know, like the passionate side of things. Now, one thing that you may not like about this person is that you may feel that you have to pull out words from them or communication or their time and anything. I'm not sure exactly what it's gonna be, so take it as it resonates. But you may just feel that you yourself have to put a lot of effort for this person. The difference between these two, let's say, guys, is that one of them is the type of person that you'll wake up with a good morning text from them. The other, you might have to be the one who texts them, and they may be slow to reply. It's not, both of these people have good intentions, you know, but I think that it will depend on you, on who will you pick and who deserves your interest. Um, there are equally good options, let's say. So I don't see anything too dramatic about neither of them. Let's see here. And also we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So let's say one of them has the chance to evolve into something that would be suitable for you, like a divine partner, given the fact that you are the Queen of Wands and one of them could evolve into a King of Wands, meaning that you share the same love language, you share similar values in relationships, and also the possibility of dating. Maybe you yourself are the type of person who would wait 2 or 3 months until to like officially commit to somebody, but this second person, the Knight of Pentacles person, they may take like a lot more than you, so you might not like that. Now, the first column of cards, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. Okay, with these cards, first of all, the Wheel of Fortune talks about divine timing. In the same time, I would say that, you know, especially that we're going to have Mercury retrograde starting on the 21st of April, coinciding with the Aries new moon eclipse. I would say that it is very important that you acknowledge whether you have learned your past lessons or not in relationships. Maybe you can take some time to introspect with the Four of Swords, take a break, and really think if, for example, you've been in a past relationship, would you want to go back to that person or not? Are you fully healed from them or not? Are you still resentful towards them or not? If all the answers are like no, and let's say you feel that you're not drawing past energy into your future, then the Wheel of Fortune, I feel that it will move in the right direction, and this could be a change of destiny. So whenever we have the Wheel of Fortune in any type of reading, it talks about something kind of unexpected. It's like the destiny is changing when you're entering a new relationship, when you're having a new job, when you're switching departments. Maybe somebody has been in accounting their entire life and out of the sudden they're gonna work in human resources. That would be a change of fate in tarot, shown by the Wheel of Fortune. With the Eight of Pentacles, the cards are showing that you have put in a lot of work to, developing yourself romantically. And I think it also talks about healing, because the Four of Swords is a healing card related to the past many times. So I do feel that you've kind of done your due diligence when it comes to healing and um, what you want in the future, what you want from a relationship, what you don't want, and so on. Now, I feel that you're quite certain that in the future you want to be committed. Maybe you're not necessarily fully ready. So let's say that I do feel that, let's say, and sorry for repeating myself, um, if somebody comes to you tomorrow and says, let's commit, I would like to get married in 1 year and have babies, you may get frightened a bit and be like, yeah, sure, I know that I want babies and to get married in this lifetime, and yeah, maybe in several years, but 1 year, 5 months is like too fast and too much for me out of the sudden. So these cards are talking about the fact that yes, you have options. With the Seven of Cups, you do have a lot of options coming towards you, at least two, maybe even three. So you will kind of juggle, and the idea that maybe there will be times when you don't know exactly who would be the better suitor for you, a better partner in the future. But I feel that you will be balanced with the Six of Pentacles here in your choices, and you will give everybody time. You will give your attention and measure everything. It's almost a strategizing energy, so that you make sure that you make the right decision. Now, another thing that I want to say is that yes, I do feel that emotionally, or from a maturity point of view, level of maturity, yes, you are ready to be committed. You are ready to start the relationship which is going to take you to the future. Now, the question is, if these options that you have, if one of them is gonna you're gonna if you are gonna find one of these options appropriate enough for what you desire, meaning this Four of Wands expenses, when you move in with somebody, when you share expenses with the Six of Pentacles here, when you spend time together, when, you know, like a very committed couple. Let's see what more can we say about this reading. So again, I do feel that you will have options, you will have choices, and there is a high chance of a new beginning. And again, at the beginning of the month, I would advise to try to somehow manifest through whatever technique you want, to receive this love, to be open for love, you know, even if it's meditations, while you sleep, I don't know, affirmations to attract love or to raise your self-esteem romantically, whatever it is, I think it would help you. Now, let's take the Moonology Oracle deck and let's find out some messages from the universe for my Capricorns. Messages from the universe for my Capricorns regarding their love and relationships in the month of April, please. Messages for my Capricorns for the month of April concerning their love life, please. Oh, I'm sorry for this. Okay, let's see. We have 4 messages for Capricorn. Don't let pride get in your way, the full moon in Leo card. Emotions are running high, the super moon. Adjustments are required. And the new moon in Taurus, which is not far away from this sign. Prosperity lies ahead. So maybe you're gonna do very well financially as well in this month. And we do have some good financial cards or career cards here that are showing that everything is gonna be fine in your career and finances in the month of April as a side message. So my dear Capricorns, this was your reading for the month of April. If you enjoyed my content today, I would love if you liked, comment, or subscribe to my channel. I hope you're fine and that your April will be fantastic. So stay safe. Bye bye.